Hey Foodie Tribe, it's Gloria and welcome back to my channel. Today is gonna be a vlog of me hanging out with my oldest Spawn because she don't have no class today. That was so messed up. She ain't got no. She don't have no. That was improper English. Nevertheless, she doesn't have any classes at university today, so we're gonna hang out. We're gonna go to the gym and run a couple errands, and then of course, what else? We're gonna go eat. Yeah, we're gonna go have some ramen, I guess, because we're gonna go try out this new ramen place, and of course, I want to bring you guys along. So I get to sit and be chauffeured around by my own personal Jeeps today. Hi, Jeeps. She gotta keep them eyes on the wheel. And yeah, we'll be back after the gym. Ooh. Okay, guys, we are finally at the place, and it's on Hall Road, not too far from Washington Square Mall. It's called FuddoYama. FuddoYama. That's there. We're gonna go in. FuddoYama. Here's the hours. It has a cool mirror along this side, so you can see me. It goes along the whole side of the thing. Then we have a small little bar where they're cooking. In the back there, it's all wooden. It's a super small place, but it has really good, pretty cool wooden tables. It's a really nice environment. So, let's check out the menu. So, here is the menu. On the back. Thank you. So what are we gonna do? I think I want the red miso or the black garlic ramen.
That's what I was looking at.
Which one?
The red miso.
That's the one you want?
Yeah.
Then I'll do the other one, and then we can switch them.
What's the choice of meat?
So they offer 5 ramens, and one of them is a green ramen. And what makes it green is a basil pesto, but it's not vegan friendly. It's just green because of the basil. But they do have a veggie ramen, and that one is vegan friendly. So they do have a vegan option, and that has the shiitake mushrooms. Yes, we are. So we are gonna order gyoza, ika giso karage. And then she's going to have the red miso. And
grilled chicken. Any egg also?
You want an egg or? And I'm going to do the black garlic ramen with the fatty pork. And I want green onion and bamboo shoot. And corn as well. Thank you. So there is an option for, you know, vegan friendly. So if you come here with your meat eating friends, don't feel like you cannot partake because they do have vegan options with a vegan broth, or a veggie option with a vegan broth. So, you know, there's something for everyone here. So we got the gyoza. Maybe. There we go. Got the gyoza. And we have the squid. So we're going to try the gyoza first. It's just pork on the inside.
Just getting the broth for me.
That would be me.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Smells so good. Enjoy.
Thank you. We got our ramens as well. Here's my black garlic. Smells so good. And then there's Alexis's. Can you see it? What's this? It's a, I don't know, I'm gonna try. Do it, so it's spicy. Yours is spicy. Your miso. Yeah, I like a spicy miso. Allergies. Huh? Open your nose up. Just a little bit of that. Nice. Very good, thank you. Thank you. Has some pickle in it. Mayonnaise has something in it that I don't like. Pickle. I've been eating pickles a lot lately. I'm not a fan of that effort. I like it. Well, you can eat it. Alright. Miso. I really just want to try the soup right now. Go ahead. What? The flame. It's spicy? But it's so good. Like, it's not that spicy, but like once it hits your throat, it kind of just goes thick. It's really good. It tastes like the traditional miso? Yeah, with a hit of spice to it. Oh, you like it? I eat this again. As long as you like it. Wow. Grilled chicken's really good. The grilled chicken. Very tender. Now for mine. These are a thicker noodle than I'm used to. It's like thicker ramen. Why can't I tear it off? Thank you. What's yours like? Well, the base of it is a tombutsu. It's not, you know, it's okay. I miss one. I don't know. It's alright. It's like missing something. Can I taste your broth? Since I judge every ramen place I go on by their miso. Their miso's a little, it's like bread. Yeah. Ooh. Oh yeah, that just hits your throat as soon as you eat it. I don't know. Mine's just spraying everywhere. Hilarious. I like the chew. I like the chew on the noodle.
Alright. Are you with me?
But the broth is missing something. I think it's like, it's almost not salty enough. It seems all we've been doing is just eating nothing but salt. Let me try your beef. Yeah, I need salt. Yeah. Okay, I thought so. It wasn't just me. Need salt. I mean, the fatty pork is half helping it. The fatty pork is half helping it, but it's a little more smoky than salty. Yep, there goes my nose. It's so good. And also it's mostly noodle than broth. Mostly noodle than broth. I think it's a good balance of noodle and broth. Because sometimes you know how you get like all this broth and like barely any noodles. So let's try the fatty pork. Wow. How juicy that is. What? This is all fat, child. It's not tender pork. It's actually very kind of tough, like even the fat part is on the tougher side. And even this is not salty at all. Wow. Here, you want to taste these? You gotta bite it. Yeah. Yes. It doesn't have a lot of flavor. Yeah, see? You don't like it? Yeah. It doesn't have a lot of flavor. I think I probably should have stuck with getting the char siu.
Do you need a spicy one or not spicy? That's a spicy or spicy? Spicy, you try this to have
I don't know. The tonkatsu seems like it needs more salt.
So you would recommend, right? Huh? I have, you have tofu, right? I have tofu.
I feel like I just ran a marathon.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I ran a marathon. That was gross. I feel like a noodle. The chicken's better. And I'm not just saying that. You know how much I cannot stand chicken. But if I got to, you can't stand chicken? No. But if I got to, I will eat it. I didn't know you couldn't stand chicken. You know how much we've had chicken? Chicken, on top of chicken, on top of chicken. I'm so tired of chicken.
I mean, phone is more harassment, right? You can use that for work. Yeah.
Do you talk about
I know it's kind of a little bit of a headache, right?
the ikageso karaage has a really good flavor, but they're kind of like short on a tire a little bit. A lot of it. A lot of it. But the thank you. These are good though. Well, yeah, if you screw up a dumpling, then you're not doing it right. No. If you screw up a dumpling, you're not doing it right. Right. So, we'll be back to give our final thoughts. We're going to go from 1 to 10. So, for the noodles, like the type of noodles, it was a thicker noodle than normal ramen. It was a curly noodle, but it was thicker. But it had really good chew. So, I'm going to give that like a 7 out of 10.
The noodle for me, just because it went really well with my miso, was a 9. And it just kind of melted in with the miso. I just loved it.
Okay, and then for the broth, both broths were tonkotsu base, but hers was a red miso, and mine had black garlic in it. I was not very fond of the broth nor the black garlic, and I love garlic, but it had less of a garlic flavor and more of a bitter flavor to it. Like, I didn't really get garlic.
Yeah, it was more like bitter and smoky.
Yeah. The broth itself needed salt. I got just kind of a smoky, bitter broth that needed salt. And the table didn't have any like soy sauce. They didn't offer any kind of soy sauce or anything like that. So I ate it the way it was. So for the broth, I'm going to give it a 5. And for your red miso,
Mine was a 9.
and I tasted the red miso, and I'm going to give that a 5 as well. Again, it all had the same broth base, which is the tonkotsu, and the tonkotsu to me just was not seasoned at all. At all. The toppings were good. Mine came with like the standard toppings of bamboo shoot and corn and stuff like that. So that was fine. The toppings, except for one thing. So I'm gonna give the toppings a. I guess I gotta have to round it because the pork. I got a fatty pork, and the fatty pork was just awful. It was absolutely awful. So fatty pork to me is still supposed to be tender, and this was kind of like if you ever had country ham and you fry out the country ham, it is a firm, the fat part is very firm, and then they put it in the soup to give it, you know, the soup more flavor of the fatty pork. That's the type that they use. They didn't use a thicker like pork belly, where most ramen shops would use like a thicker, fattier pork belly for the fatty pork. So this was just firm. It had no salt taste to it. It was bitter. It was nasty. Okay, it was just straight up, and it had like this weird perfumey taste to it too.
Yeah, I did not enjoy that part. That's why I spit mine out.
Yeah, she spit hers out. I tried mine 3 times. I tried the fatty part, and I tried the little teeny tiny piece of meat that was on the back, and I didn't like any of that. But the other toppings were great. They were the standard toppings, so you go from great to bad. I think I'm gonna have to give it a 4. This is gonna be a 4 for the toppings, simply because you offer a fatty pork and it's not great. Okay, it's just not great. The service. Oh, I'm sorry. What was yours? You had broccoli and all
broccoli and grilled chicken and stuff like that. The broccoli was phenomenal. It was cooked really well. You know, it's like it's steamed broccoli.
And your chicken?
That chicken was tender. It was flavorful. It went really well with the spicy miso.
Mm-hmm.
So Toppings for me was definitely a 10.
Okay, so it's looking like I picked the wrong one. And it's really looking like I picked the wrong bowl of ramen. But so overall, the bowl, my black garlic ramen, I'm gonna give it a 4. All together, it's gonna be a 4. Your red miso?
Mine, since mine varied from an 8 to a 10, I'm gonna give it a 9.
That's a good bowl of ramen. The izakayas that we got the gyoza, which was like a pork. That one to me was about an 8. It was a really good gyoza. It's kind of hard to mess up a dumpling. If you screw up a dumpling,
you're not doing anything right in
at
life.
all. So that to me was an 8. What about you?
That was an 8 for me as well.
And then we also had the what do we have? The ikageso karage, which is the squid tentacles. They had a great flavor. They were seasoned really nice. They weren't too salty. They had, just a really nice flavor, a really nice crisp on the outside. However, it was like chewing on a tire.
For me, it was fine once I dipped it into the sauce, which was like a mayonnaise
pickle sauce.
Pickle
it had
sauce,
some kind
yeah.
of pickly something in the sauce. But I just could not chew. It was like chewing on a tire. Like the really fatty part at the top was okay, like the meaty part. But as you get down into the tip of the tentacle, it started to get really hard to chew, really tire consistency. So I'm going to give that...
Please give that a 6.
Yeah, I'm going to give it a 6.
Yeah, mine, I would say mine's a 7.
The inside, the interior is gorgeous. I love the setup of that place. So I'm going to give it a 10. And the service was a 10. Absolutely. I mean, they were very attentive. They greeted us when we came in. They greeted us when we left. They did the whole traditional Japanese where they, say thank you in Japanese and you're welcome in Japanese, and they bowed and everything. So that was really traditional, really nice. So I'm going to give the customer service, a 5 as well, or a 10. A 10 as well. So top honors for that. So I guess the whole experience would probably be, the food was a 4. Part of the food was a 4. The ramen, which is the main dish, was a 4. The gyoza was a 8, and the other one was a 6. So whatever the whole be. So I'm gonna give, and then the customer service and the interior were 10. So I'm gonna give the whole experience probably like a 6.5. About a 6.5 for me. What about you?
I enjoyed everything, so that was a 10 out of 10 for me.
10 out of 10 for her. It really depends on what you order. But I'm all for trying different things. Again, I tried her ramen and I was not impressed. I'm just not impressed with the tonkotsu base. I don't know. And that was the miso. The miso, I judge all my ramen. If I'm judging you, I'm judging you for your miso. And I tried her miso and I wasn't impressed. So still number 1 in my book is Kazuki.
Yeah.
Kazuki is izakaya. And their miso is the bomb. So, I don't know. But, I'm out here trying to find some other ones that are pretty good. But so far, Kazuki is still winning.
Yeah.
They're winning. But, I would come back here and I would try maybe some more of their izakayas. I wouldn't necessarily try their ramen again, just because I know all of their ramen base, except for the vegetarian one, or the vegetarian one, is a tonkotsu base, soup base. So because I'm not a fan of their tonkotsu, I wouldn't even waste the time to get another ramen. But I would come back and maybe try their takoyaki and whatever else they have on their izakaya menu. So I hope you guys enjoyed our little ramen vlog. We decided to come eat before we went to the gym, so now we are going to attempt to go to the gym, and because I'm kind of full, I might need a nap. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, hanging out with my kid, eating ramen,
Just having a good old day.
good old day with food. I can't even talk, I'm so full, I can't even talk. So until next time, you guys, remember to cook, eat, and enjoy.